Thank you very much, the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Remo, my brother, Emeritus Chief Justice and Chairperson of the Taskforce on Police Service and Prison Service, Honorable Retired Justice Maraga, my sister, the Chairperson of the CRA, Commission on Revenue Allocation, the Honorable Commissioners present who have been sworn, the Honorable Members of the Task Force on Police Service and Prisons Reform, very, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I take this opportunity to welcome you most warmly to the judiciary and my sincere apology for our humble situation you have found us in. This facility is really suitable for this kind of function, but you will bear with us. We are improving by the day. We want to build the Supreme Court, a state-of-the-art Supreme Court with an amphitheater. And my apologies to the Honorable Member of Parliament for keeping you standing. But when you go to Parliament, you will speak to them until the judiciary needs funds. So that you keep a Member of Parliament standing for a solemn occasion when a dear brother is being sworn in our office. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming, all of you, and for bearing with us. Allow me to start by congratulating, first of all, the commissioners of the Commission on the Revenue Allocation on your appointment and swearing in as commissioners of the Commission on Revenue Allocation. I always say when I do this that in your hands lies the protection and realization of one of the most transformative features of our 2010 Constitution to ensure that there is equitable allocation of resources to our devolved government, which is at the center of the promise of the transformation of our nation. It is easy for us to appreciate that the work of the Commission on Revenue Allocation is critical for the success of the project of devolved governance. The Commission on Revenue Allocation is therefore intended to be a major facilitator of the realization of our dream of a fair and just state and society, which is really embodied in the 2010 Constitution. Just like your chairperson has advised you, I would urge you to always bear in mind the history of our nation, which is marginalization of some areas in this country that have often contributed to dissatisfaction by some of our compatriots with our national building efforts, and thus posing a challenge to national unity and state stability. We must remove that tag of marginalization. All of us in Kenya are equal and require fair and just allocation of revenue so that we can lower the intention. We must also strive to work towards making this society truly just and fair. Allow me also to congratulate most sincerely my brother, the chairperson, and all the members of the Task Force on the Terms and Conditions of Service for the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service on your appointment and swearing in. This appointment, as the chairperson has said, comes at an opportune time, given that the work of the Task Force will serve to catalyze effective service delivery by these two institutions that are most critical and crucial for the enforcement and security within our country. Indeed, our criminal justice sector cannot function effectively when our men and women in the police service and prison service are not motivated and enabled with a conducive environment that will enable them to discharge their mandates. I therefore urge you, honorable members of the task force, to work towards the realization of our constitutional dream of a democratic police and a prison service that pursues the constitutional goal of reformation and rehabilitation of our offenders. The offenders are also Kenyans. This is the Kenyan dream for a police service and prison service that serves the people and upholds utmost professionalism. Lastly, the oath of office, which you, especially the commissioners of CNA and members of the task force, have taken today, will guide you in your day-to-day work. According to that oath, you must never depart from the law, and indeed that's what you must want to. In addition, the oath equally requires you to serve this country to the best of your abilities, bearing in mind the enormous responsibility that is placed upon you. If the chair of the task force read the TORs that have been given to you, they will be scared. But I have every confidence that this task force is made up of distinguished human rights defenders, practitioners from the police service, from the prison service, members of public who are committed to ensure that we transform this society. And therefore we will be able to reduce those TORs into workable issues, and we will give this country a report that is going to help us move forward and be very, very proud of both our police service and our prison service, because they are there for us to nurture them, to promote their well-being, and for them to be able to discharge their duties with efficiency and with decorum. Also, for the CRD, the duty on your hands is also enormous, but you are equal to the task. You have been carefully selected professionals who are going to work together as a team and ensure that we